Hello YouTubers, it's Victor, give me a flick man. I've had trouble making this video, not because of the actual video, but because of other things happening around my life right now. This video, well actually the latter part of this video is by a young lady named ProjectVanBand. And she's got a band here in Japan, and she's married to a Japanese guy. And she's made a cultural video telling you guys what that's all about, so that's great. However, I've also at the same time been under kind of self-imposed pressure to promote my friend Ken Tanaka's book. He's from the Help Me Find Parents channel, and he's got a book called Everybody Dies. Now, unfortunately, the last two videos have dealt with real deaths, and I thought it would be kind of crass to put a plug for that book in those videos. So instead, I'll plug this marriage-related video with this book because, you know, if you've ever read a novel, most novels end in either marriage or death. So they're kind of, you know, interlinked, right? So think about that next time. Next time you see them. Oh, and movies too, right? Next time you see a movie, read a book. Yeah, this young lady is married to a Japanese man, and it's a great short little video telling you her insight into her experiences, you know, marital experiences. But anyway, yeah, in the end, remember that everyone's experiences and all statistics are irrelevant because every individual experience is different. So if you love someone, go for it. And don't worry about all the statistics and all that other crap, right? Just go for it because everything's different. Everyone's different. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll leave you with the rest of the video. Enjoy it. Talk to you guys soon. And be sure to check out her channel and sub to her. She's new and she's good.
Everybody Dies, a children's book for grown-ups. Available in paperback, 24 very handsome full-color pages. Learn more at www.everybodydiesbook.com.
Welcome to another episode of Japanese for Morons. I'm your guest sensei today, Van Tilden. Well, actually that's my musician name. You see, I'm the vocalist in a Japanese band called Project Van. See the guitarist? That's my husband. He's Japanese. You can see him back here too. We have been married for 6 years, and we live in Tokyo. He's a salaryman and I'm a housewife. I often get asked, what's it like being married to a Japanese man? So today I will share with you a few things that come to mind when I get asked that question. Some things about our marriage are hard to categorize as good or bad, because they're good in one way and bad in another. For instance, he has no body odor. I'm serious, he has absolutely no body odor. In fact, I'm the only person in our house that even owns deodorant. And this really does a number on my woman's pride. Another good thing for the woman in our type of relationship is that pretty often it's the woman in Japanese families who manages the budget and who controls the money. And you know, that's what we do in our house too. I get the salary and I have to pay the bills, and I give him like an allowance for how much he can spend that month for playing and money for work and stuff like that. Another really awesome thing is that we have access to both countries. You know, we could live in either place if we wanted to. And, you know, our house is full of mixed cultural items. Like the books on our bookshelf have both languages, and, you know, our CDs and cookbooks and the food we eat, it's all mixed up. And that's really fun. But a bad thing is that whichever place we go to, we have family left behind in the other place. And you know, sometimes we'll get a phone call that, you know, one of our family members is sick or in the hospital or has passed away, and there's just really nothing we can do about it because we live on the other side of the world. Whenever you live in a certain place, you're going to make roots there. And that's been, I think, the hardest part for us. Another cool thing is that we always have something to tell each other, to teach each other. Like whether it be language things or cultural things or just stories about our past. Because our pasts are very different from each other. So there's always something interesting to talk about, and that's really cool. But something that really, really sucks about it is really just because we live in Japan, and this is an aspect of Japan that I really hate, and it deserves its own separate vlog to talk about this. Salarymen in Japan have really, really, really long hours, and this causes us to be separated from each other quite a lot. And I know what you're thinking, he's probably out partying or doing crazy stuff and she thinks it's cultural, blah 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 blah. But no, I'm serious. Almost everyone has it this way. You can see, salarymen walking home at 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. And all of my housewife friends are actually jealous of me because he often comes home before 9. And, their husbands never do that. It's really difficult for salarymen here. And, that makes it also difficult for me because, growing up in the West, it's very foreign to me, that aspect, and that took a long time to get used to. And yes, we do have confusions and misunderstandings because of language. Almost all of our arguments have been over misunderstanding language, thinking the other person meant something entirely different than what they said. That happens sometimes. Even though he speaks really great English, it still happens sometimes. And sometimes it can be really funny.
Having physics today.
No, I wasn't planning on it. Why?
Because you're acting cranky today.
Oh, you mean PMS. And it's not just him that does that kind of thing. Also, I do it in Japanese all the time. We're always laughing at the things we say. So, is being married to a Japanese man awesome? Well, for me it is, but everyone's different and every situation is different. So even though there are a lot of things unique to the Japanese and a lot of personality traits that they might share, basically at our core we're all human, and so we're all different. So anyway, feel free to ask me any kind of question. I'm sure there's a lot of things I didn't mention that people are curious about. Bye bye.